I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's Double MD, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with episode 43 of our Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX Let's Play. And guys, if you missed last episode, we went to the Remains Island, where we recruited a few new Pokemon, I believe Mr. Mime, Magmar, amongst others. Today, let's see, I don't remember what I said I wanted to do. I think it was Howling Forest. Let's take a look. Today, yeah, we'll be going to the Howling Forest. Maybe we'll run into a shiny Butterfree. Maybe we'll get Loudred and Grumpig. I think those are the only two things we actually need. I mean, we could recruit a Whismur, right, and evolve it into a Loudred. So, I mean, there's that potential. We don't need a normal Butterfree, but we do need a shiny Butterfree. But quickly, I just want to make sure inventory is looking good to go before we go. Boom. Probably could use a couple more Reviver Seeds. We got the Inviting Orb, that's good. Apples are probably good on as well. It's not an especially long dungeon. Not like the Southern Cavern that we did a couple episodes ago. That took us like an hour and 15 minutes to get through. Alright, so we don't have that many Reviver Seeds left. We'll take a couple more just to be on the safe side, but I think we're good to go. We have an invitation, right? I just always like to make sure we have those. Yeah. Just in case we find a secret house, because it would suck to find one and not have an invitation. We've seen two so far in this series. One, we got a Metagross that was like 20 levels higher than us. And the other one, we got a Munchlax. So, wouldn't mind another Munchlax. We do need Snorlax still. Alright, so Howling Forest, here we come. That is the squad we'll be running with. We do have a guest, a Nidoran male. Let's get started. So speaking of Whismur, there's a Whismur right in front of us here. And it's gone. See you, Whismur. We got a level up, that's kind of surprising. A level up for Umi, level 52. Interesting. Is that an Armaldo? Yo, hold up. I mean, I know we don't have one, but I'm gonna double check. Really, an Armaldo? I did not expect that. I don't know if there's like a list where I can find like what dungeons have Pokemon like this and what Pokemon they are. I'm sure there's a list by now. I mean, the game's been out, for me, I want to say about a week or so now. It's, yeah, it came out on the 6th. It's been 10 days now. Because today's the 16th. Happy Stone Cold Steve Austin Day. Oh, hell yeah. Oof. Oof is right. But, let's grab this Armaldo, man. Give it an apple. Level 44. Welcome to the team. Let me quickly... Alright, so our first one's on the 3rd floor. We are going to go through the entire dungeon. Might as well. I think it's 15 floors. So yeah. Not too bad. So Armaldo's a pretty good get. You know, saving us having to, you know, grind up an Anorith to level 40, though. If I were to guess, Anorith would probably be a high level by the time we get to it. Probably high enough to evolve, so, you know. But still nice to have nonetheless. Whismur. Plus, of course, the more Pokemon we have, the easier it is to recruit Pokemon, because our quality with Honika, our Charizard, is squad up, so... Though, really, there's not too many Pokemon that are actually that spawn in this dungeon that I need, as we saw at the beginning of the video. But it definitely helps with something like Shiny Butterfree if we find one. We've actually yet to see a shiny Butterfree so far in the few runs that we've done here in this dungeon. The shinies we've seen so far have been Shuckle. We have a Shuckle. We've seen 2 additional shiny Shuckles after we recruited our Shuckle in that one run we did. We've seen shiny Licky Licky and shiny Ampharos so far. So still plenty of shinies to see, but also to obtain. Obviously, we're going to collect all the shinies. That's part of our quest here. Yeah, we don't need Mightyena. We don't need Poochyena. We got a level up for Hanamaru. Almost to level 50. Almost part of the 50 gang. Did she say I just leveled up, want to make something of it? Another Houndour. We don't need Houndour either. We have Houndoom and Houndour already for our living decks. Because obviously our main objective in this game is, for me personally, is to make a living dex like we did in Blue Rescue Team. Which, if you're not sure what I know I've explained this a few times, but just in case someone just runs into to the middle of the series and watch this one video, and if you don't know what a living dex is, essentially it's to have one of each Pokemon available in the game. For example, say I had a Charmander and evolved it to Charizard, right? Like we did, because we started with Charmander. If you had a regular Pokédex, it would register all 3 of those, right, separately. So you wouldn't necessarily need anything else. You just got the Charizard, you're good to go, right? Because you already have the Charmander, Charmeleon. But that's not good enough for me, right? I want to have a Charmander, Charmeleon, and a Charizard. I want all 3. So we're going to be collecting every single Pokemon. Like, we have Houndour and Houndoom, not just Houndoom, right? If that makes sense. So that's what a living dex is. It's every Pokemon, not just a completion of a Pokédex. It is literally having every single Pokemon available in the game. And on top of that, that's not quite enough for me yet either, because not only are we going to do a living dex, I want all 27 shiny Pokemon as well. And they will not count as a part of the Pokédex. They're a separate entry for me. So even though there's shiny Shuckle, right, and we have shiny Shuckle, that only counts for shiny Shuckle. I want a normal Shuckle as well. I want it all. So that's obviously the main objective of the game for us. We also want to get our dungeon rank, or rescue team rank, whatever you want to call it, to max, which is I think about 100,000. I think it's called Grand Master. So we're going to be aiming for that as well. Any type of statues or anything, we have 3 statues now, I think. If there are more, I actually don't know if there is or not. We want to collect all of those as well. So there's a lot to do still in this game. And we're already 43 episodes in. The Blue Rescue Team Let's Play took us almost a year to complete the living dex in. There are actually even more Pokemon in this game versus that version, but it seems that recruiting Pokemon is a little bit easier. For example, legendaries, at least the ones I've encountered so far, have seemed to be like an automatic recruitment if you can beat them. So that makes things a little bit easier. There's still going to be difficult ones, like getting Mew. I think it's still going to be very painful because it's a random spawn between floors, what is it? Like floors 38. Like it's like floors 38 to 99, something like that. I probably have the dungeon floor numbers wrong there, but it's a long range. It has a random chance of spawning. You could see 5 Mews, you could see no Mews. We've had in the Blue Rescue Team version, we had runs where we didn't find Mews a few times in a row, all 99 floors of a dungeon. Very disheartening. At the it just sucks. But so that's gonna be very difficult. If the Purity Force is the same, where you start off at level 1, you can only bring 1 Pokemon, no items, etc. If that's the same in this game, that's gonna be a very difficult one to get still. Keep going. Alright, so we need to eat an apple. We're at 16. Boom. We're actually almost done with this dungeon. We'll probably do another dungeon after this one too. But yeah, so anyways, the Blue Rescue Team series, we did what, 148 episodes I think it was, and we're already almost a fourth of the we're over the fourth of the way there, but in terms of episode numbers, in fact, no, we're not quite a third yet, but we're definitely over a fourth, which is about 25, which is 25%, but it's obviously higher than that in our case. But let's go ahead and move on. So this series, me saying that, the reason why I said that, I keep getting distracted because I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing as well, obviously, is that this series could be very long. I don't think it's going to be as long, hopefully, as long as the Blue Rescue Team Let's Play. But it might be. It very well might be. It really just depends, because again, I don't know how hard it is to get, how hard it's going to be to get all the shinies. I mean, we've already gotten one shiny, and it wasn't too bad to get. But there's going to be a lot of shinies for harder dungeons that might be very difficult. I don't know if any of the shinies appear in Purity Force. I don't think so. Or Joyce Tower. Or Wish Cave. I mean, I have the list in my Google Documents. I can quickly check. I don't think any of those like level 1 dungeons have one. No, it doesn't look like it. So that's good at least. At least they didn't do that to us. Although it would have been cool to... it would have been very difficult. I do wish there were more shinies though. You know, I want more I want the shiny starters, shiny legendaries, but I guess it'd be kind of difficult to pull off. Though you could do shiny Mew. I mean, just have a chance of, you know, Mew when you go for Mew is shiny, but then I guess you would have to do multiple Mews for that to work. So I guess maybe not a good idea. I don't know. Let's see. Or they could do multiple like strong foes in each dungeon instead of just one. Because I mean, they could always update the game. I don't know if they plan on doing any type of DLC or anything. Probably not, I would imagine. But it would be cool if they did. If they added maybe like some Gen 4 legendaries for, you know, as like some events or something. If they added, like I said, more shinies would be cool. I mean, even if they added like. If they did like an expansion pass for this game, let's say, and they would add, you know, a couple more, ooh, a secret house. Good thing I brought that invitation. This is our third one that we found of these mystery houses. Now these typically have a bunch of items in them, some Pokemon. There's a Houndour that we don't need. That's unfortunate. So no new Pokemon for us, but we did get a Reviver Seed, which are always welcome. Max Elixirs, which are also pretty well welcomed right now. I'm sure I could find something to drop for it. Yeah, like this eye drop seed, don't care about it. We have a big apple. I'm just going to go ahead and eat it. Alright, we're going to make room for these boxes. Let's see. We'll get rid of this Rostberry. This eye drop seed. Okay, cool. Kind of the most disappointing so far of the actually, you know what? We could recruit that Houndour, and then just not keep him on the team. We can get money for it. Plus, it increases our chances to recruit Pokemon because of Squad Up. So we'll go ahead and invite it. Again, we're not going to keep it though, because we already have a Houndour and a Houndoom, but we'll take it for now. We didn't check to see what this orb was. Ooh, I'm glad I did, because that's a really good orb to have. Let's get rid of the Sleep Seed. We got a few other items I'm willing to drop too. Like, I don't really care about the Nullify Bandana. I don't care about the Sleep Seed really. And there's like a Confused one. I think I just dropped the Sleep Seed, but there's a few things I don't really care about item-wise, so we can get rid of that stuff. No Butterfrees yet, though. As we get closer to finishing our living decks, obviously we'll be focusing more on particular Pokemon. Say we want, we're going to go specifically for a shiny hunt for some of these Pokemon, like Butterfree, for instance. So there will be episodes where it's just going to be us looking for Butterfrees. But in the meantime, there's so many Pokemon that I need still. Like, we could do multiple things at once, which is very helpful. You know, like we could do some missions. You know, power up our rank. We'll invite the same thing with Houndour. We'll get the Mightyena for now, but we're not going to keep it. Now we do want that Loudred. Well, there's another Loudred. I'm not going to be able to attack it. Oh, maybe I can. Never mind. Ooh, double Flame Burst, double the fun. No joining though. Okay. If we stay in Monster House, this is a low-level dungeon. Like, it seems like it'd be pretty easy to do. I might go for it, just because it has a chance of spawning Butterfrees and stuff, right? Now we can get rid of these wands. I don't really care about them. The only ones I really care about are like the sleeping wands, and I only care about them during like boss fights, like going against, you know, legendary Pokemon. They're very helpful. Otherwise, it's kind of pointless. All right, next floor, 12th floor. Okay, there's Charizard. And we found the stairs. Perfect. There might be runs where I just run with just Charizard. That way, I don't have to worry about the rest of my team attacking people. But for now, I want levels on my team. I mean, granted, I can always tell them not to attack. So, I mean, that's the thing. Maybe I won't even worry about that. Alright, we need Grumpig. So, like, this is an instance where I'll just say, hey guys, don't attack. Although the random Pokemon we've recruited so far, like Mightyena and Houndour, they can attack anyways, which is kind of annoying. But I guess it makes sense. We'll go and equip the Friend Bow. Goes for rest. It doesn't heal yet until it's fully asleep. We didn't get a chance to recruit it, which is unfortunate. But here's another one. Alright, we'll sit you with this. No big deal. And there goes Poison Sting and Furry Cutter. And it's gone, unfortunately. Goes for Thief. For the Loudred. Oh, he flinched us, you son of a gun. And then confused us, you son of a gun. God damn it. I didn't want to swing too many attacks because I was afraid I was going to knock out Hanamaru or Umi. I mean, we probably would knock him out, but it would have done some damage to him. Maybe we won't have enough time to do another dungeon. Especially if I'm going to keep lollygagging around here. Hey, we spawned a Butterfree. Is it shiny? It's not shiny. So we'll switch tactics. I mean, I don't really need it. Like I said, I'm going to double check. I'm pretty sure we don't need regular Butterfree. I know we have Dustox. I know we have Beedrill. We do have a Butterfree. Okay, I thought so. We'll go ahead and switch tactics here. We'll let my teammates attack as well so we can get this Butterfree down as fast as possible. Goes for Safeguard. God damn it. Air Slash. Oof, that's some damage, baby. Chill. Yeah, throw me an Oranberry, would ya? I don't know why I ran away, because now Houndour is about to get just dicked down. We'll use one, even though I don't want to, just because I don't want to empower the Butterfree. I should have just started attacking it with Fire Blast. That's my bad. God damn it. Giving me that. Alright, I was gonna say a plan. Okay, I'm not gonna waste. I can't do it. I don't want to waste Reviver Seeds. I'm sorry on Houndour. I know it's gonna empower the Butterfree. It is what it is. Oh, we beat it. Unfortunately, we lost the Houndour. We're not gonna keep it anyways. But I'd rather lose the Houndour than lose a fucking Reviver Seed. Alright, 13th floor. Houndoom. Maybe I should make the episodes a little bit longer. I mean, I think 30 minutes is like the perfect fit for a Mystery Dungeon video. Because like you can basically go through like one dungeon per episode. But what is unfortunate is when you have like episodes where there isn't like a whole lot of like, I mean, we're getting a new Pokemon to the Pokédex because we're getting Armaldo and we're getting missions done. But I don't know, I feel like we should do one more dungeon. We have a little bit of time, we don't have a ton of time. Ooh, that hurts. Double the fire blast, double the fun. Hey, we got Grumpig, so we got 2 new Pokemon. We'll take it. So now all we need from here is Loudred. And technically we could use 2 of them, or even Whismers, because we need Exploud as well. Yeah, we'll take them, but again, we're not keeping them, so it is what it is. Should we hang out on the floor for a little bit before leaving this dungeon? Because this is the last floor, I think. Try to spawn in a Butterfree or something. One thing I miss about this game that we had in like Blue Rescue Team was the ability to look at which Pokemon spawn on these floors at any given time, which is very handy. I mean, it might exist in this game, but I don't see it anywhere. Like, we can look around, but it doesn't tell us, like, we can only look on the floor we're at, I guess. Hold on. Toggle what? Oh, nope, that's not what I thought it was. Okay, so that doesn't help. Move settings, tactics meeting. Others, switch leaders, dungeon status, clear. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything. Keyword list. Yeah, this does not. Yeah, so there's nothing that shows like what Pokemon spawn on this floor and stuff, which would be handy. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and leave. I mean, I was thinking about sticking around for a little bit, maybe find Loudred or something, but speaking of which, there's one right here. Good job, Hanamaru. We're unfortunately out of Flame Burst. I don't want to use a Max Ether when we're on the last floor. Although we might have to use an apple. Nope, we're good. Is it a Loudred? It is. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. We're going to try one attempt here. I'm going to tell them to don't use moves. We'll equip the friend bow. Boom, son. Hey, we got a Loudred. Nice. Very cool. Alright, we'll go ahead and move on. Now we're gonna make it to the very end though. Might as well, like, we're literally... Oh, this isn't the final floor. How many floors are in this dungeon? I thought it was only 15. Oh hey, we spawned a Butterfree. Okay, we'll go and eat an apple then, and we'll go and get Flame Burst. This might be the last floor here though, but it is what it is. That could be a shiny Butterfree, so I want to be prepared for it. And it's not like we don't have a bunch of Max Ethers already, like just chilling in our storage, right? How many Pokemon do we have with this so far? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have 5, which is the max. It's a Butterfree. I can't. It's not definitely not shiny because they have like a little glisten around them. We'll still beat it anyways for the EXP and the potential like drops that it gives us, but in a perfect world we get a Loudred though. Another Loudred would be cool. Yo, this Butterfree is spitting. Let's how about we back up? Specifically the rest of my team that's not me, because I will be fine. Just you guys back the hell up a little bit, you know? Hit him with that rock slide. Ooh. Houndoom ship. We missed? Are you kidding me, Bobby? Alright, so move you guys down just a hair. We're gonna go for it. Might have to use a Reviver Seed, but it is what it is. Oh, that better not hit you, son of a bitch. Damn it. Okay, well, we're gonna keep going. Fire Blast. Double Fire Blast, double fun. Yeah, go ahead and hit me up with that Oranberry. Tailwind, so now it's gonna be faster. Alright, we'll knock it out. It was definitely not a walk in the park, though, let me tell you. Got that flinch, though. We missed the Dragon Claw, though. Double Dragon Claw, double fun. Alright, so we're actually already full on people on our team here, so we're good. Ooh, hold on. I should have. Yes! I was gonna say I need to put that friend bow on, but it doesn't even matter. Yes. So now we have all the Loudreds we need. Now I think it might evolve at level 40. Actually, it's either 40 or like 42, which means like just later on down the line, if we can't evolve it right away, we can get it to Explode just by playing the game. Eventually, we'll get high enough level. Very exciting. So let's go and move on to the what I presume is the final floor. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we actually don't get rewards for completing that dungeon, huh? That's right. It was well worth it anyways, because we got some extra EXP with, by being that Butterfree. We got another Loudred. So it's definitely well worth the effort. Let me go and add these to our Pokédex here. We got Armaldo. Maybe. There we go. I saw Butterfree in my search bar, so I was like typing Armaldo and realized it said like butter Armaldo. It's kind of weird. Alright, so Armaldo will join the squad. Very exciting. Mightyena we don't want. Nope. We'll take your money though. 500 bucks, we'll take it. Grumpig we do want. So we have Spoink already. So the Grumpig family is complete. So that's good. Making some good strides here. Nope. That was a good run though. We got a lot of Pokemon we needed actually. Pretty much everything we did need except for Shiny Butterfree. Plus Armaldo, which was pretty cool. Yes. Alright, so Loudred. Go and green light you, and then we'll let me look and see what level Loudred evolves at. Loudred. Cerebi. Boom. It evolves at level 40, so that's Explode as well. Nice. So the Whismur family is complete. Very exciting. Alright, so that's that. Good, I mean, good solid run. I mean, nothing wrong with it for sure. We could have got done a little bit faster, but I decided to do a little bit extra there. I for some reason I was under the assumption that no matter what dungeon you complete to completion, there would be some rewards at the end. I guess it's only some of them. Like for instance, when you do the Southern Cavern, you get like evolution crystals and TMs and stuff. We didn't get that here. I mean, I didn't expect evolution crystals, but I thought we'd get like some TMs or something, some boxes. We also found a secret house, which was cool. Nothing really good in it. Probably not worth the invitation, if I'm being honest. But hey, we found it for. I mean, we got the Revive All Orb, which is nice. We got a Reviver Seed, an apple, a big apple, and then the Houndour helped with the squad up. So I guess it wasn't too bad. Although that Houndour ended up costing us a Reviver Seed, so was it really worth it? Probably not. But hey, that's what 1, 2, 3, 4. See, Armaldo, Loudred, Explode. 3 new Pokemon to the Pokedex. Oh, and Grumpig. Sorry, I was gonna say I thought it was 4, but I couldn't remember the 4th one. And Grumpig. Let's check our mailbox here. We got a lot of Malfreezes. A Milk Tank reward. Eventually we'll do that for sure. And then we have a Remains Island B rank mission. Okay, we'll pick that up. You know, we were just in Remains Island not too long ago. Last episode, I think, wasn't it? Alright, so I'm in the wrong thing. Let's go in here. Do a quick item management real fast. Get rid of the nullified bandana. Apples are fine. We got too many elixirs, probably. Just having a couple is nice. They're kind of like an oh crap moment type of deal. For longer dungeons too, specifically, right? We only need one revival orb with us. So yeah, that should be good. We do, however, need to take out, so I don't forget, another invitation. Just in case. And then let's check out the Kecleon shop real fast. Evolve Loudred, take a look at the bulletin board, then we'll wrap up the episode. Actually, we can buy the other unknown friend area as well. Ooh, Reviver Seed, hell yeah. I guess I didn't need to buy that invitation, but, you know, it's good to have a couple on hand, right? Alrighty, so we'll buy, I think this is the last friend area we need, unless we didn't buy the final one. Yeah, we did. Okay, so yeah, literally it's the last one we need to buy. Okay, perfect. And when I mentioned the living decks, I haven't really mentioned this, but we are going to collect every single unknown as well. All 28 of them. We did that in the blue rescue team. We're going to do that here as well, so that's going to be interesting as well. Although you get to recruit more than just 3, which is nice. We can recruit 5 Pokemon at a time and have some Pokemon with us. So that's very exciting. Alright, so again, we're going to evolve our Loudred here real fast. Oh yeah, I haven't evolved Teddiursa yet. I thought I did. Guess not. Let's evolve Teddiursa into an Ursaring real fast. Man, I really messed that one up when I got Teddiursa. Teddy... Ursa, so we got Ursaring to the Pokédex. That's cool, a little bit of little bonus. Evolve. Also, we can evolve more of these guys, but like I'm waiting. Like I'm not gonna evolve Curly into Gardevoir because I know I'm gonna get Gardevoir from a mission. So that's gonna be for Gallade in the future, but we need more crystals. Here's Loudred. So boom, baby. Very nice. I think at some point I want to put like a counter, like a Pokédex counter, on our like overlay here, so that way you guys can see like how close we are, and then I can just like update it every time we get new Pokemon. I think that'd be a cool idea. I would include the shiny in that number too, the shiny Pokemon we need, and not just I wouldn't make 2 separate counters for that because that'd be too much. It's not necessary. All right. Maybe I'll start that next episode. We'll see. Bulletin board. Let's see. We have Thunderwave Cave, Silent Chasm. We'll grab them for now. I mean, well, I was gonna say we have the space, but we don't really. Mount Freeze. Do I still have missions for that? I don't even know. Magma Cavern, I certainly do. The Great Canyon. Let's see what we got here. I could probably delete some stuff like the Mount Steel missions. I could delete, I guess. Silent Chasm. I think I kept the Mount Steel missions just because I was like, oh, maybe some quick runs would be alright on an episode. Oh, a lot of Mount Thunder missions. La Peace Cave. Yeah, I am keeping Mount Freeze missions. Or are those the ones I just picked up? I don't remember. I think we have some in our mailbox too. Yeah, let's go and get rid of the Mount Steel missions for now. But you guys know what's next because it's time. You know, I'm trying to, every few episodes we're going to go after a legendary here. So next episode is a legendary episode. You guys could probably guess which legendary it's going to be. I mean, I mentioned it a few times, but we have Articuno, we have Moltres. We need to round out that trio. We're going to grab Zapdos next episode, hopefully. I mean, nothing's a guarantee, but we're going to do our best. We do have a handful of missions for Mount Thunder as well. Let's take a look at it. So Mount Thunder. We have 7 missions. We have a chance for Dragonite here as well. We don't need too many Pokemon from here. I mean, we need Manectric and Cacnea. We actually don't need Growlithe because we already have an Arcanine, and we don't need Electabuzz. Obviously, we have Hanamaru. And then we don't need Gligar because I'm pretty sure we got Gliscor from a rescue mission. Well, for feeding an apple, right? Gliscor, I'm pretty sure we have them. Just double check. Yes, we have Gliscor. So, don't need that many Pokemon from this dungeon. We do need Dragonite. We need Shiny Dragonite, Manectric, and Cacnea. It's a 13-floor dungeon, so it's not a very long dungeon, but we do have a lot of missions to get through, and of course the battle with Zapdos. So that's going to be the next episode, guys. Hopefully we can get it. After that, obviously we'll continue doing missions, and then shortly after that, maybe we'll go for Groudon in the Magma Cavern. It's a little bit of a longer dungeon compared to Mount Thunder, but we have a ton of 10 missions. A ton of missions. We have a lot of Pokemon we need. No strong foe for Magma Cavern? Is that just until we get Groudon? Let me see. Let me look at my shiny list here. Yeah. Magma Cavern doesn't have one. That's crazy. So they don't even have one for every dungeon, huh? That's something that they could add in at some point for like DLC. Like give us one for Sky Tower and for Magma Cavern. I mean, what Pokemon would you guys like to see there? Like, it could literally be anything. That doesn't even have to like fit the dungeon, because like Dragonite doesn't have anything to do with Mouth. Like, it's not an electric type Pokemon or anything. Same with like Mount Blaze, for instance, has Azumarill. Has nothing to do with fire Pokemon or anything like that. So it could literally be anything. I mean, if I had to choose, like, let's say I chose 2 random shiny Pokemon to add there. Let's see, Metagross and Gyarados. Those are 2 of my favorite shinies. Why not shiny like Bagon? Shiny Salamence would be really cool to have. And I mean, outside of starter Pokemon, I mean, they could do starter Pokemon. That'd be cool. Like, if one had Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander. But let's put shinies to the side for this one. So let's go shiny Bagon. That way we can have Bagon, Shogun, and Salamence, because I'm greedy and I want everything. And shiny. I was gonna say shiny Aerodactyl. You know what? I'm gonna say shiny Aerodactyl, because I really like shiny Aerodactyl. Or shiny Zubat, because I really like shiny Crobat. Yeah, let's say shiny Zubat. Shiny Zubat and shiny Bagon would be my choices. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Next episode should hopefully be a legendary episode. Wink, wink. Until next time, I am the Maverick Mark Daniels, bidding you farewell, peace, and one love. Bye.